Many years ago, the late Peter Drucker, the father of business consulting, made an observation that's been lost through time. He said, because the purpose of a business is to create a customer, the enterprise has two and only two basic functions: marketing and innovation. Now, I know what you're thinking. Whoa, there's a whole lot more to business than just that, like providing excellent client service, or that new customer will soon go bye-bye. And believe me, I'd agree 100%. Nevertheless, we'd all probably agree that innovating is a critically needed business function, and it's obviously desirable as well. A handful of accounting firms like Crowe Horwath have embraced the importance of innovation, having named a leader of innovation back in 2013. That individual leads their new product development group. Two products created by that unit over the last couple of years in the healthcare revenue cycle and nonprofit tax software arenas have generated over $100 million of revenue, and partially explains Crowe's robust growth. Many professional service firms struggle with incubating new services, practices, tools, and other innovations. Here's part of the situation that I've seen through time. Normally what happens with a new startup is that, there are many false starts. Oftentimes, once it does get started, it languishes for years, eating up both money and management's time. Next, a number of professionals that have been assigned to that unit end up quitting in frustration. Next, a number of the partners and other owners of the group become somewhat frustrated as well, somewhat questioning the leadership team's effectiveness. Ultimately, what ends up happening oftentimes is the CEO and board of directors develop a fear of failure, so to speak, and it results in a loss of appetite to invest, even though client retention and potentially the firm's future really depends on that. In a number of other firms, innovation may be totally on the back burner because there are functional units such as a stale and reactive tax practice at play, eating up the management group's time. At certain multi-office firms, there may be a significant office that's in the ditch and thereby thwarting innovation. Look, successfully launching new initiatives as well as reviving existing units or an office is largely rooted in basic strategy, followed by the leadership team's execution and perseverance. Each CPA growth partner strategy project is tailored to your firm's culture, starting with an analysis of current state conditions and your firm's goals. For new rollouts, an approach is crafted that involves things like the product and service concept, hiring and recruiting people, training, quality control issues, work processes, what a client deliverable should end up looking like, internal and external marketing approaches, selling methodologies and key performance indices, as well as goals and accountability procedures. The approach that we end up using with existing units and offices starts with that same current state condition along with your firm's goals. Options are ultimately reviewed with the leadership team, with strategies being crafted collectively. Certainly, we'd love to learn about your innovation objectives as well as practices that you'd like to transform. Please contact us at CPA Growth Partners for a cost-free initial consultation.